My goddess. Ooh. Hi. Oh my goddess, it's 444. Hello. Gemini Fairy here. And my message today, actually, it's day 30. So this is day 30 of my 30-day live challenge. And I have a few really incredible tips for you. Hello, day 30 of my 30-day live challenge. I have some amazing tips for you. And I want to share with you some of the things that I've learned from this 30-day challenge and why I did it in the first place and why I recommend that you do it for yourself to activate your love life. I talk to so many women that have a really hard time with dating because so much stuff can come up. They're afraid of being rejected, or they're afraid of losing their freedom, or all kinds of fears and concerns come up for women. And so what happens is that they tend to totally disregard their love life, and then they focus on what they're really good at, which is work. Work, 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 work. A lot of the women, about half of the women that I work with actually work for companies and are very successful and make a lot of money, and they're very self-sufficient and independent. And the other half of the women that I tend to work with are business owners, CEOs of their own companies. So they're very, very busy. So as you may already have noticed, the things that come easy to us in our life, we of course are going to want to spend a lot of time there because those things come easy to us. And when we do things that either come easy to us or we're already skilled in those areas, then that boosts our confidence. However, when there's an area of life that is difficult for us and uncomfortable, and we don't have the skills to overcome or to work through those challenges, then what happens is that we tend to avoid those areas of our life, or we tend to avoid, we give up for some time, and then we come back to that area of our life. For most women that I work with, single women, they abandon their love lives because it's so hard and it's so overwhelming, and then they come back and then it's difficult again, and they give up and they go back and forth and back and forth. So I have a great solution for you if you've been having this issue, if you've been abandoning your love life but you want to start dating again because you really want to find your soulmate lover. Then I highly recommend that you listen up, because I'm going to be sharing some really powerful stuff, very, very simple stuff, but it's things that you can really do. So this is day 30 of my 30-day live challenge. And the reason why I did this is because I was off social media for a really, really long time, almost a year. I was inconsistent, and I've had so much incredible wisdom and tips and advice to share with you, single ladies, to help you manifest the love of your life. But I wasn't sharing any of it for almost the last year consistently at all. So I created this 30-day challenge for myself so that I can get the ball rolling. And it's been a really incredible journey for me, because I've been able to reconnect with a lot of really amazing women that are watching. Hello, that's you. And it's really helped me to realize, that there's so much amazing stuff that I can share that can really help your love life. So let me just share with you the number one tip that I have, which is if you have been abandoning your love life, or if you've not been dating because you've been avoiding dating, or you've been scared of it for whatever reason, or you've been too busy, or whatever the story is that you've been telling yourself in your head, this is exactly how you can reactivate it in a really fun way, in a way that's going to create consistency and forward movement. Because you cannot just, if you've been abandoning your love life and you've not been dating at all, but you want to date, it can be really scary and intimidating and difficult to think about how in the heavens you're going to get started, right? So I have a great solution for you. And the solution is for you to do a 30-day challenge, for yourself, where every single day you invest some of your precious energy and time into your love life. Now, I have a lot of different ideas for you, so don't leave yet. I'm not talking about going on online dating and, talking to people every single day, although you could do that if you want to. But see, when you want to build something from scratch, when the flame has been out for a long, long time, and if that's your love life, because you haven't been dating or you've been single for so long, then, you need to be consistent in reactivating the spark and the fire in your dating life and love life. life. And the way you do that is you do something every single day for 30 days. So this could be that you do a guided meditation on how to attract soulmate love every single day. You could do the same thing every single day, or you can change it up. So you could do a guided meditation. You could do some envisioning where you can start journaling some of the thoughts and feelings of how you feel about yourself and your love life, so that you can start to explore what's been getting in the way of you really going for your love life, going for dating, and really activating this part of your life. And you'll discover the beliefs and the emotions that have been getting in the way. And the reason why this is so important is because if you're not aware of what's getting in the way of you really putting yourself out there romantically, then it's going to keep stopping you. But once you discover what's getting in the way, what your fears or concerns or worries or doubts are, then you can actually do something about it, either on your own, which can go a little slow, or you can get some help. By working with a love coach or a dating coach like myself. So you can journal, right? You can journal. You can do some vision boarding. So you can get some magazines or print out some images from the internet, and then start to create a vision board for your love life. So, and this is something that you can work on, every single day for 30 days. Okay. You can pick one thing, or you can pick a few things that you do. But if you choose to take on this challenge, it has to start with a decision. And you have to just say to yourself out loud, okay, for the next 30 days, I am going to invest some energy and time into reactivating my love life. Journaling, vision boarding. You can have a conversation with people that are single, or women that that are in a relationship, and just start getting the conversation going about love and dating and all of that. And then what I really, really recommend, which is even more proactive than what I've been sharing with, is get yourself on an online dating app. So I know some people are like, no, I don't do online dating apps because they suck, and so on and so forth. And, I have a lot to say about that. So let me just say that I really do recommend that you go on an online dating app. There's so many out there. You just choose the one that you like, but you have to start getting comfortable with getting attention, romantic attention from men, and you have to start getting comfortable with connecting with men and having conversations with men that you're potentially interested in. Right, Sarah and JKS. So the reason why this is important is because you have to get your feet back into, is it your feet or your toes back in the water, in the dating experience. So and if you do something like this every single day for 30 days, then by the time the 30 days are over, you're going to be more comfortable, you're going to be more confident connecting with people and putting yourself out there. Putting yourself out there is just really, you have to do that. You have to do that unless you want to leave things up to chance, which can take a long time to meet somebody. I know some people say, oh, I want to do it the natural way. I want to just have love happen the natural way. Okay, you can do that. But if you want to be more proactive and you want to speed up the process, I just really, really recommend that you get on an online dating app and research the one that research all of the ones that you've heard of, and then pick the one that you like. And then it's a whole other conversation that I can tell you all about in another video. So do something every single day for the next 30 days where you're really starting to put yourself out there. You're starting to think about, you're starting to feel about your dating life and putting yourself out there again. It's a really, really important thing, because if you don't do it now, then the longer you wait to put yourself out there, the longer you are single, the harder it is to reactivate your love life and your dating life and to put yourself out there. So it's better to just get it over with. And just the hardest thing is to get started. That's always the hardest thing for pretty much any area of life. When we've abandoned, like, say, exercise, it's like the first couple of days are really the hardest because you're not used to it. So the reason why I recommend to invest at least 5 or 10 minutes every single day into thinking about your love life and taking action in your love life is because you're going to get the ball rolling in the right direction. And again, it's going to build your confidence, because if you only think about your love life and your dating life and you only invest energy in it like once a week or once a month, then you're not going to have a lot of momentum, which means you're not going to have a lot of feedback, and you're not going to know what works and what doesn't. And that's not going to build your confidence. So you really need consistency to really get back into your dating life. And half of it is inner work, right? The guided meditations on how to attract your soulmate love, and doing some journaling and having conversations, maybe hiring a coach that can help you shortcut the process to actually attracting the love of your life. And the other half of putting yourself out there and reactivating your love life is actually going on some dates. And you can get on and on. Online dating app, I highly recommend it. I have a lot of amazing, wonderful, positive things to say about it. I'm not saying it's perfect. There's definitely a lot of sorting through, people that you are not going to be connecting with, but that's life. That's life. And it's really worth you putting some effort into this. And even though it's not going to be perfect, but the fact that you're putting effort into your love life will show the universe that you mean business and that you're ready. And then you're going to start creating some results for yourself. So that's my message to you today. If you have any questions about love, if you're a single woman and you have questions about love, how to attract soulmate love, and how to feel more confident, and how to fall in love with yourself, which is a requirement to attract soulmate love, then send me a private message. I would love to hear from you and answer your questions so that the things that I'm sharing about are specific to you and can help you in your love life. Woo! Thank you for tuning in, and I will be seeing you tomorrow. Even though my 30-day live challenge is over, I'm going to keep going every single day. I don't know for how long, every single day, but I'm really inspired, and I have so much more to share. So stay tuned.